Hello everyone. Okay, I already scuffed the intro. Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Leicester City FIFA 21 Next Gen Career Mode. And at the moment, we are just 8 points off the top four. I don't know if you guys remember, but last time when we started, I think we were either 13 or 15 off. So big moves made in the Premier League. Let's take a look at the calendar and who we have coming up next. We have Reading in the Cup. Then we have home at Chelsea. Home versus Sheffield. We go to Turf Moor to face off with Burnley. And then back home versus Fulham. One more thing I want to touch on before we get the games going. Our Europa League games have been drawn. And we play against Atalanta. And the Europa League for our round of 32 fixtures. So, should be a good episode, and let's get right into it. Here are the team sheets for the cup game. We have Gray, Isaac, Under, Gilmore, Madison, Cloud, Hurry, Pereira, Fofana, Torres, Castigain, and Maximo in goal. Hello, sir. What's up, Guido? How's it going? We will go to Moulton Road to face Reading. Third round of the FA Cup. Definitely competition we want to win just in case we don't perform in the Europa League or the Premier League to get into Europe. James Madison, 3 goals in his last 3 games on hot form. I think he scored 2 against West Ham, then came off. So, should be an interesting game. I don't expect too much of a struggle, but you never know with these championship clubs. They could give you a bit of a struggle. Here's Reading coming forward first. Free kick already to Leicester City. The main guy we're looking at here in the cup game is our new goalkeeper we signed in the summer, Maximo, who most likely will replace Kasper Schmeichel, as here's undercutting in on his left foot, now taken away, and it's Samido coming forward for Reading. Yeah, we'll see if Maximino can make a couple of saves, if he has any work to do at all in this cup game. I want to close this game out as early as possible, and I preferably don't want to bring on a Jamie Vardy or anyone like that, but if we have to, I will. Here's Gilmore, loses it in midfield. A lot of opportunities being provided for some of these fringe players. Fofana also getting a start. Here's Osley. Cut back in, shot. Good save. Maximino getting down to his right-hand side. Good evening, Pookie. How's it going? Starting off in a FA Cup match. Header way off, and Reading having a bit of trouble to start this game off. Definitely a team will have to be aware of. It shouldn't be a walk in the park. Good ball through to Isaac. Does he have the pace to beat out the championship defense? Not quite. Try to do the cutback. Torres will win it back though around the halfway line. Now Castigain. Into Gilmore. Trying to get it back to Madison. Madison is the lone guy, I think, from last game starting this game. Maybe Fofana started. I don't think so, though. I think Ndidi started in his spot, as here's Reading coming forward again. Fofana does well. Isaac. Bad ball. We're not really generating a whole lot here. Almost got caught out there on the break. If it wasn't for a really good tackle by Torres, and here comes Castigain. Good ball through to Isaac. Was he offside? Was he not? We'll never know. Penalty to Leicester. Maybe we get a little bit of our luck back from that Chelsea game. Might have been a handball, may not have been. We'll see the ruling here. I think the ruling is handball. So, we'll take the penalty. Isaac put us 1-0 up here in the cup match, and he does just that. 1-0 to Leicester early on. Sorry I'm late. All good, Harley. Not too late at all. Just getting into our first game versus Reading. And we just score a penalty. It's Isaac on the score sheet in the FA Cup. Yeah, how's it going though, Harley? Here comes Reading. Almost punished us in the first few minutes. Referee's given us a lot of decisions here. Feels like a makeup for the Chelsea game. Gilmore. Into James Maddison. He'll be subbed off relatively soon. Here's under. Has a shot. Forced to be parried away. Gray nods it. Oh, here's Gilmore. Don't hurry. Good, thanks for asking. No problem. Here's Castigain. To Madison. James Maddison into Billy Gilmore. Couldn't get the shot away. I have a free kick here. About 40 yards out. We'll get one into the box. Madison will take... It's a really good free kick. Gray could not get on the end of it. What a free kick. I think that's one of the best indirect free kicks I've had in a while. Pretty good. Out hurry. Madison out wide to under. Again making a good run into the box. The cut back. Madison shoots, scores. Leicester City 2-0 up against the championship side. And real life Gray's gone to Leverkusen. How much they signed him for, or was it on loan? Wallace. Referee's given a lot of decisions. They mostly gone our way, so I can't complain about it, but seems like any touch is a free kick. Kind of like the inconsistencies with the refs game, though. Another... I might take that back. Never know what you're gonna get with these refs. Headed out. Billy Gilmore will take a nice touch. Gray. Down the left-hand side. And the referee won't give that one a foul, but he gave all the other ones a foul. So, really interesting and peculiar decisions being given here. Here's Gray on the ball again. Permanent, don't know the price. Interesting move. Here's under. Why not have another strike? It soars. We'll sub James Maddison off at halftime. I'm not sure who for, but just wanted Maddison in there to ensure we would get to the next round of the cup, and it looks like we sure will do that. Torres. Maddison. Now it's under. Isaac. Making a good run here. Here's Isaac. Into the air. Oh, almost into the area. Here is Baldock. Loco. And it will be halftime. Having problems. In real life, there would be no VAR because it's at a championship stadium. Good point. Might be why the penalty was given. I would really like if they included VAR in FIFA 22. Not in the online game modes, but it would be a nice element and create a bit of realism. We'll get right on the 61 overall. We'll also get Justin on, and later on we'll get Slimani. Back underway live from Moulton Road, home of Reading, at least in this game. Torres. Cast again. Just one back by Reading there. Now here's Omar Richards. Torres gets it back. He'll switch the play. Justin heads down. His first contribution of the game. Bit a good play here from Leicester. I was gonna hit Billy Gilmore. He was making a really nice into the penalty area. Pretty chill cup match to start things off. Goal is to just keep the clean sheet streak up, or at least the clean sheet streak when I'm playing up. Conceded one in the simulation versus Brighton, and obviously move next round. Mato wins it back. You watched the Chelsea game today, Harley? Through the top. He'll be out for a goal kick. I'm doing an Aston Villa career mode. How's that going? Did you just start it, or some way in? Goal kick taken out to Justin. Billy Gilmore now. Losing the ball out on midfield, which definitely we could improve on. And it looks like Maximino will have no problem. He hasn't really had a lot to do today, aside for that one save early on. It was pretty routine, but we give the ball away again. It's Fofana. End of the area. Good defending. No foul given. I didn't. I saw the highlights. Yeah, Werner finally got on the score sheet. Wasn't a great goal, but it should get his confidence up, and I'm really excited to see how he performs. I think that's 2 straight man of the match performances. Team over Premier League. As here's Isaac going through. Isaac to make it 3, and he does. That'll be his last contribution. It's Leicester City 3, Reading 0. Month in. Here's Holmes playing it up. Get Isaac off. No reason. Risk him. I wish there was 5 substitutions, like there are in real life in the FA Cup. I doubt it. Add a lot more. That's fine. Gilmore. Billy Gilmore. Making a decent run. Into the Premier League games yet, hardly? Right. Under. A little bit of skill there. Can bust out. Bit of skill, bit of flair. Up 3-0. Here's Osley. Omar Richards. Jera. Richards again. Still with Reading here. Playing a bit of keep away. Fofana. Premier League quality just seems to be too much. This Reading team. Bright gives the ball away in midfield. We'll get it right back though. Now here's Billy Gilmore. Name I've called a lot today. Gilmore making a decent run. He'll hold it up, back heel to right. Now Slimani into the box right for his first goal as a Leicester City player. Just leaves it wide. My top scorer is Watkins. 4 goals in 4 games. Nice. He'd be a fun guy to sign in one of my series. Very pacey player. Always a fun guy to watch at Aston Villa, real life. Here's Gilmore. to Justin. Bonnie. And again. Now here's Billy Gilmore. He'll get a cross into the box. Header. Oh, it's come off the post. Another goalkeeping error. Right, we'll have a strike. Saved again by Walker. A lot of chances for our fringe players. Goal kick taken out. Gilmore will control it again. He'll lose it in midfield again. The two center mids are really young. I can't be too hard on him, but lost the ball a lot in this 4-3-3 formation. Definitely something we could improve on with them, but overall, I think their performances have been really good, making good runs, and both on and off the ball. Reading player offside. Seems to be another clean sheet, albeit though this was the FA Cup. Gilmore loses it again in midfield. Nope. And Torres will pick that up relatively easily. Cowdhury. Gilmore. Two minutes of added on time here. Semedo, midfield, holding on to the clean sheet, and we get it again. Form has been drastically better. Last episode we were talking about getting sacked, and now this episode we are fully on for top 4. I just simmed 2 games because Leeds and Fulham. You win both of them. Deserving winners. Deserving 3-0 winners, that is, in the FA Cup. Everyone got a bit of rest. And we should be good to go back in the Premier League versus Chelsea, a team we beat 3-2 last episode with some questionable decisions going Chelsea's way. You think Aston Villa's in your save Europe ready yet, or think it's gonna take a couple years to get there? Player returns from loan. Who is it? Mitchell Clark. Okay. And a lot of players are returning from loan. Josh Knight and Natty J. All coming back from loan here. Definitely not players we're going to be using in the Premier League. Let's get right team viewed anyway. Leicester City default, we'll go back to that and have a good break between now and Chelsea, something we haven't come across in a while. My top scorer is Grealish. He has played 7 games and scored 6 goals, also 4 assists. Wow. Johnson has scored 5 in 6 games, and Watkins is the same. Okay, we got the bunch of scattering available. Vardy is being offered, being sold. We'll definitely not mean to sign him. Got a couple guys I did not mean to sign. You release you. Doing a bit of housekeeping here. Definitely looking to sign some backup wingers and a definite backup left back or right back. Doesn't really matter which one, but I definitely need a backup full back. But speaking of moves coming into the club, off camera I signed Jude Bellingham on a short-term loan to the club with an option to buy of I think £8 million. So you guys let me know what you think of that move. I thought it was a solid one with the option to buy. And to get some more squad depth in midfield. Alright. We're going with the 3-4-3 flat formation again. It'll be Isaac, Vardy, Pedro, De La Vega, Tielemans, Madison, Justin, Torres, Ndidi, Evans, Pereira, and Kasper Schmeichel in goal for Leicester. Come on, Bellingham. And then Chelsea will go with Pulisic, Werner, Ziyech, Havertz, Jorginho, Kovacic, Chilwell, Silva, Rudiger, James, Kepa. I think that's the most realistic Chelsea lineup I've seen. Not a fan of Jude Bellingham? Seemed good to me. Obviously not going to be starting a ton of games, but squad player to have around. Maybe he can grow into that role. Here's Justin. To Wilfred Ndidi. Now it's Johnny Evans. Pereira. Lofts the ball to Ndidi and his new center back role. Looking good in there. Have not conceded with him there yet. Madison, Pereira. Pereira, good ball, Madison. Now it's Tielemans. It opens completely up for Tielemans. Saved by Kepa. Oh, come on, Bellingham's a good thing. Okay. Got it. We'll take the corner short to Madison. Jorginho will intercept. Now it's back with Jorginho. Now out wide Ziyech. Team Ziyech. Now to Kovacic. Another thing to look out for on my channel is tonight I should record a Champions League round of 16 prediction video. And it'll be out before the PSG Barca match tomorrow at 8 p.m. UK time. 12 p.m. Pacific. Here goes Ziyech into the box. He has a really strong left foot. Kovacic. Ziyech again. Back with Kovacic. Into the box goes Timo Werner. Schmeichel. Good save. Schmeichel has saved us time in, time out. Here's Kovacic making a free run into the box. Will be another corner. Pedro De La Vega concedes it. Again, it's Kovacic. Ben Chilwell. Kai Havertz. Now it's Pulisic. Pereira does well for the moment. And, oh, it's dangerous. It's really dangerous. We give it away to Reece James. It was a bad back pass, and that's how our clean sheet streak ends. A mistake at the back, and Reece James punishes us. Not great at all, is it? Really bad ball. Schmeichel goes through Reece James' legs. Lucky not to give away a red card. It's Chelsea that goes up 1-0. Ndidi to Torres. Now Tielemans. Play it to Evans. Frustrating way to give away that first goal. Good ball play. It just lacked a little bit of pace on it. Here is Havertz now to Timo Werner. Ndidi reclaims it. Justin, good ball. Out of Harvey Barnes. Plays it up. Who gave the ball away? I think it was De La Vega. Now Werner. Jorginho. Ziyech. Chelsea trying to put us to the sword here. Reece James. Scorer of the first Chelsea goal. Feel confident in attack versus this team. Just need to tighten up defensively. That ball played out. Weight of our passes today just isn't quite there. We're not as sharp. Here's Werner. A lot of pace on this Chelsea team. It's Jorginho. Pulisic, good tackle. But once again, we give it away. Tielemans wins it right back. Then Kovacic wins it back from Tielemans. Here's Kai Havertz on a stronger left foot. Torres trying to dribble out of trouble. He does. That's Pereira. Up to Madison. Back Tielemans. Good ball to Isaac. He was offside though. Okay. Well. Certainly an interesting start to this one. A back pass giving away a goal. But I feel like we've been decent. The weight of our passes just haven't been there yet. Not as sharp as we've looked in the winning streak as we give it away again. Here's Havertz. Little skill, and it's a goal for Chelsea. It's 2-0 to the visitors, and it's less than an ideal start at the King Power. This was a huge game to get us within 5 points of the top 4, and we're 2-0 down in the first half. Let's try to grab a goal before halftime. Chelsea's press has been very relentless so far. We need to settle down and make the right passes as we'll be forced all the way back to Kasper Schmeichel. Now it's with Ndidi. Good ball up to Justin. Justin to Evans. Evans will let it run a bit. And we're being just relentlessly forced back here. Isaac. He can make a run at the end of this half. Isaac into the area. On Rudiger. Isaac turns. Got the shot away. I believe in you. Thanks for the motivation there. We got this. Just gotta be better here. Not give the ball away. That's what's really led to the goals. Aside from the one that was Kai Havertz's brilliance. Okay. Substitutions. Harvey Barnes will come on. Isaac will move to right. Let's see if we can do anything else. The pace looking like. We'll bring Evans off for Fofana, just for the bit of extra pace, and I really like Fofana. De La Vega off, yep. Sure. Werner. Jorginho, now Havertz. Okay. Get this win. Havertz. Jorginho. Ball played over the top to Ziyech, and it'll be a goal kick. Let's go. Torres. Fofana. Now Pereira. Heavy touch. Kovacic. Floats one to Werner. Now it's Jorginho. Ziyech. Back with Jorginho. Chelsea play with such a pressing and relentless attack, but we can really hit him on a counterattack because here's Isaac down the right hand side. Isaac tried to play a ball over the top to Vardy. It'll come down to Pereira. Pereira will get across into the box. It goes towards Vardy. Kepa will punch it. Cleared out to Thiago Silva. One back by Madison. Up back to Isaac. Now it's Madison. Cleared all the way out. Isaac can't win the header. And it's with Timo Werner now. Chelsea trying to get a counter of their own. It's Kovacic in midfield to Kai Havertz. Now Werner. It'll come right back to Chelsea. Played through to Werner, backheeled. Justin does well. Now it's Kovacic again. Jorginho played. What a goal by Chelsea. FIFA really... I haven't played great this game, but you could tell a goal was coming. Just the amount of times the ball was won back after I had tackled him. I think it was 2 or 3 times that happened in the build-up. I tackled, it came right back to a Chelsea player, and then it's a wonder strike from the edge of the box. Really nothing we can do about that, but there's Tielemans. Back Vardy. Jamie Vardy has a strike outside the box. It's way off target, uncharacteristically from Jamie Vardy, and the top 4 hopes are not looking amazing. We still have Europa League, remember. Reece James. Can't say. Havertz. Won't give up on this game. Now it's Pereira, come on. Pereira, good ball through to Jamie Vardy. What a tackle by Antonio Rudiger. Can't force Kep into a mistake. How was Pulisic winning that header over Fofana? Werner. Didi. Can't make the tackle, or he does, but it goes straight back to a Chelsea player again. Tielemans. Madison. Good forward run here from James Madison. Jamie Vardy through on goal here. Jamie Vardy for Leicester scores. He'll pick up the ball. We go again. 15 minutes left to get 2 goals. 3-1. Is there still hope for Jamie Vardy's Foxes? We'll see. Ball won back. Oh, worse ref. Jorginho. Tielemans. Wins it back. Good ball up. It's Madison. Plays it through to Jamie Vardy. Vardy still. Jamie Vardy for Leicester. Oh, penalty. It's a penalty. Come on. Bit of luck involved there, but it's a penalty to Leicester with 10 minutes left. Come on. Vardy. Jamie Vardy for Leicester scores. Picks up the ball, and we go again. 3-2 at the King Power, and it'll be a photo finish here. Come on. Go again. Here's Havertz for Chelsea. Chilwell. Kai Havertz. Good ball through to Christian Pulisic. Good tackle. And it'll be a throw into Leicester. Come on. James Madison. Up to Yuri Tielemans. Does he have the pace to get past Werner? No, he doesn't. Mason Mount for Chelsea. Now to Yuri Tielemans. Good ball to James Madison. Madison. Oh, he had Jamie Vardy making a good run. Mason Mount. 3 minutes added on. FIFA does not want to give me the ball here. Kante played up to... They're just sitting around in the corner. Launched up to Jamie Vardy. Maybe he can get a head on it. Nope, it's full time. We tried. I really tried to pull off that comeback. Felt like Chelsea got a little bit lucky. That penalty maybe wasn't a penalty, but finishes 3-2 at the King Power. Chelsea get the win. It was mistakes that cost us a couple of world-class finishes. So, not the worst loss to take in the world, but top 4 hope seeming out of reach now as we're 11 points off. Hopefully that provided you with a bit of entertainment at the finish, though. Unlucky, yeah. Unfortunate, ended that way, but... Don't start De La Vega, yeah. We'll give Harvey Barnes another chance. You know what? We still have a lot to play for this season. Just try to finish 5th in the Premier League and then get a Europa League, or get the Champions League through Europa League. So don't be surprised if I start playing my main teams in Europa League from now on. And competition we focus on. Here is another look at the table. We are 11 points off top 4 with about, what is it, 16 games left to go. Manchester City and Arsenal close behind us. It'll be Sheffield coming up. Isaac on the left. Alright. We will do either 1 or 2 more today. Promise it's not gonna be just a 2-game episode this time. Really good games with Chelsea, though. 5 goals in each of them. Pedro Neto is a guy I'm eyeing up here. Let's see. Let's see if we can get Pedro Neto. I feel like that would be... Well, you should do half-rotated team for the Europa League because there was 2 legs. Yeah. We will see. Okay. So. Where is the guy I want here? Where's Neto? Guess I didn't add him to my short list. What do you think? Should I get Pedro Neto for this team? I feel like he could provide something a lot of the other guys couldn't. Nice pacing winger from Wolves. Really like his game. Not the best shooting the ball, but 75 should do. Dribbling's decent. Speed dribbler. Yeah, let me know if we should sign Pedro Neto. I think it would be an interesting move. We can move him onto the right-hand side, especially for when the Europa League congestion comes up. Probably not to start right away over Isaac, but another guy we can use in the rotation of the squad. Plus, he's only 20. We get him on loan? No, okay. Let's see. Much. So we have 30 mil. We can definitely do that. You know what? Yeah, let's get Pedro Neto. Don't worry just yet. Isaac's not gonna completely lose his place, but there is gonna be competition for him. 20... Wait, what should I offer? Start out at 24 mil? They want 32. Wow, okay. Okay. Calm down a bit there. Go to 28. We can compromise. Alright, we'll take it. Pedro Neto coming into this Wolves side. Let's do this here. Let's see if we can get away with rotation. Okay. Good. Really all that matters, and getting them to agree to wages, not having them walk off. Disregard. And they'll actually offer their own wages. You can usually get away with removing the bonus. See if we can this time. We'll just bump up their wages a little bit. And Pedro Neto is in Leicester City Blue. Get Harvey Barnes to start on the right. Now De La Vega is going to lose his spot. For now, not completely. As Pedro Neto gone. There he is. We can move him up. Ray, I guess. And we'll start out this starting lineup. Pedro Neto can be a debutant off the bench. This will be our last game just because I want to provide you guys with the Champions League round of 16 predictions, and I don't think I'll have time tonight to get it done if I play any more ones, so let's try and go out on a high note versus Sheffield United, but I should be back here live tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, definitely Wednesday, so I'll keep you guys in touch. And here we go, it's Jamie Vardy with his 23 goals. Record is 32. He'll shatter that this season for sure. Did not mean to take a shot. Start out. Isaac wins it back immediately. McGoldrick. Aww. Now it's getting late for you guys anyway. Or it's already been late, so maybe I can help fix your sleeping schedule. Here's Burge. Lundstrom. Now it's Burge again. But at least you get to see more of me tomorrow. So you'll have a predictions video tomorrow around 5 p.m. UK time, and then you'll have a stream at around this time, UK time tomorrow. So you get double me tomorrow. Here is Vardy. Did you have the day off today, TG? Nope. Had school today. Fortunately, but wasn't too bad. Here's Ndidi. Torres. Little fancy pass. Back to Justin. Justin will cut it back into Jamie Vardy. Good overlapping run by Isaac. We'll win a corner. They're gonna let me take this corner short. Thank you. To the top of the area. Barnes. Back heel, tees up Madison brilliantly. It was really well worked from the set piece. Madison's shot just saved. I'll have another corner though. It'll come out to Harvey Barnes. Ndidi. Into Torres. He can have a hit. Or a strike. McGoldrick. Coming up for Sheffield, Pereira takes care of it very easily. James Maddison. Into the box. Maddison on his left foot. Weaker left foot. Don't you normally have President's Day off? I can't remember. Yeah, we usually do, but if you remember those wildfires, we had our school canceled, or not canceled, but our school year delayed for a week, so they decided to take President's Day away from us. Kind of interesting, but I guess. Isaac. That usually just means I have less to do on Wednesday instead of Monday, so. Here is Maddison. James Maddison. Playing a bit sloppy here in the Premier League. Haven't got really into a good rhythm here. Wing play isn't doing well at all. Pedro Neto, I think this game's calling for. Here's Lundstrom. Voice is also a bit tired from last night's stream. I'm not used to going 2 hours long talking. Gotcha, makes sense? Yeah. We headed out to Burge and throw for Sheffield. Baldock into the box. Bill Baldock of Sheffield United. Sorry if I'm not as entertaining at the moment. Here's Sharp. Pereira heads. Now it's with James Maddison on his right foot. Now cutting back. Maddison plays a good ball to Yuri Tielemans. Played to Maddison. Tielemans. To Vardy. Vardy has a strike. Oh! No, it's James Maddison. It's not Vardy. You would think it's Vardy from the quality, but it's an absolute stunner from James Maddison. From pretty much out of nothing there. Tielemans plays a good ball, and on his right foot, take that, Sheffield. Last night it was a good stream. Yeah, I agree. That was really fun last night. Especially because it was a lot earlier. Better time frame for you. Here is Sharp of Sheffield. Still not over that James Maddison goal. Absolute stunner into the top left-hand corner. Lundstrom. Baldock. Deplov. Not sure how to say that. Back with. Told you he was right-footed. Yep. Cross into McGoldrick. Tielemans. Dribble it away. Then it'll be 1-0 at the half. He's making a strong case for me to start shooting with his right foot. James Maddison breaking the deadlock. Pedro Neto going to be a halftime substitution. Isaac. Although Chelsea will drop points here to Manchester United, it'll be back with an 8 if we can hold for the 3 points, and we'll also switch this here so Harvey Barnes can play in his preferred left wing position, and then Neto can play on the right. McGoldrick will get us started here with Lundstrom. Predictions for the Champions League tomorrow. I think we have Leipzig versus Liverpool and then PSG versus Barca. Should be 2 good ones. Here's Maddison trying to get it onto his right foot. Lundstrom. Tielemans does well there. We'll concede a throw in though. Get it right back off the throw-in. Here is Tielemans going into the box. Yuri Tielemans cut back to Vardy. Vardy scores. Good goal from Tielemans. Vardy was the one to claim it, but Tielemans made it. It's 2-0 to Leicester. Getting back on form here. Tielemans, good cutback. Vardy with a clinical finish with his left foot. Jamie Vardy's 23rd goal in the Premier League. One more will completely kill this game off. Neto almost won it back. Teplov. Patrick. Still with Patrick. Madison. Half clears. Now it's back with Burge. Patrick again. Teplov. Into the area he goes. McGoldrick has a strike. Well saved by that man, Kasper Schmeichel. Burge whips the ball into the area. Neto heads out. Now heads back in. Or headed back in by Sheffield United player, that is. Tielemans takes it out. Now it's Harvey Barnes on the right-hand side. Barnes with a good ball over the top to Jamie Vardy. Vardy. Wrong style of finish. I thought the goalkeeper was going to come out. What a ball, though, by Harvey Barnes. Almost crept in on. I tried to lob Sheffield United keeper. Could still eclipse the hour mark. Today's stream. Here is Neto trying to win the ball back, and he'll win a free kick. Taken short to Evans. Back to Madison. Madison, good ball over the top. Tielemans gets a shot on goal. It's fizzed wide, though. Yuri Tielemans. It was tricky off the set piece. Maybe something they practiced on the training ground. Burge to Lundstrom. Teplov. Now it's Ryan Brewster. The Liverpool transfer. Baldock. Lundstrom. Indeed, he heads out. And Tielemans can take away. James Madison. Now it's Pedro Neto getting his first real touches on the ball here. And he'll play a nice ball to Vardy. It'll be returned to Neto on his left foot. Not a great strike. It was his weaker foot, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt there. Played out to Patrick. Bentleb. O'Connell. Teplov again. Ryan Brewster. McGoldrick, good turn. Bad finish, though. That was by Burge. Now it's Pereira. Evans. Horrible ball, trying to get it to Pedro Neto. Hasn't had much to do so far today, Neto. Came on a good time. I think this is when... Yeah, me too. Don't want to jinx it, but backline's playing back and forth now. Here's Neto. Good ball to Vardy. Vardy, he can chase that down. Bodied off the ball. Bad animation. Forgot to make some subs. Do that now. Lee Gilmore. Do this. Completely new midfield configuration. And who else? Fofana can come on for us. Oh, nope, we're out of substitutions. Never mind. Thought we had one more. Guess not. Ball played. Baldock. Still is Baldock. One back by Justin. Man, his defending has gotten so much better. I'm really excited to see what he can do in a couple years. Very exciting player. Now it's McBurney, end of the area. Sheplov for Sheffield. Blocked. And now maybe we can counterattack that. And to get it to Neto, it still might drop to him. Wish FIFA would have read that. He was making a really nice run down the right-hand side, was Neto. Jamie Vardy. Not a great weighted ball to Neto. Gets a little bit of a foot on it, forcing it back to the goalkeeper, putting a bit of pressure on him, and it'll be put out of play. A bad challenge there by Ndidi. Don't want him going out with a ban. By the way, I'd send the bad teams to make the season go faster. Yeah, I do enjoy playing all the games though. Especially, they're only 5-minute halves as we don't keep a clean sheet. 2-1 to Sheffield. It might be a bit of a nervy last 2 minutes. Pass it around though. Fortunate not to keep the clean sheet, but 3 points is 3 points. Gilmore. 80. 3 minutes added on here. Torres. Ball played back to Evans. Michael now. Michael will just boot it out. And it'll be full time. It's Leicester City 2, Sheffield United 1. Pretty successful day. Winning our cup game and also lost to Chelsea. It was a late comeback attempt. Couldn't. No. But we do finally get a Premier League win versus Sheffield United. Alright, well, I'll just do some quick thank yous. Extend this out to an hour long so it looks better on the channel. Thank you to Harley for being active in the chat as always. Thanks to Guido for stopping by. Also for always love having you here. Greatest moderator. That will be the end of the stream for me. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go record my UEFA Champions League round of 16 predictions now. Expect that 5 p.m. UK time, 9 a.m. West Coast time, and then 3 o'clock. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I've been TGTV. I'll see you guys later. Out.